Hello and welcome back to JayhawkJukebox. My name is Hayden Grace, but you guys already know that. Today, I have a newcomer with me. What is your name, Miss Girl?
Hi guys, I'm Elise Streifler.
All right, well, let's just get into it. We are doing Song of the Week once again, and I am anxious to hear about the song that you picked for me. I believe it was
Kiss It by Renee Rapp. I love this song personally because I feel like she's an underrated blonde Tate McRae. It's a perfect get ready album. I love it so much.
Yeah.
It's genuinely one of my favorite albums, and not many people listen to her that much.
No, which I think she's criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Like, listening to this song, I've heard a couple songs off the album, but I this one grew on me fast. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's spotlighting queer relationships obviously is like amazing, but she just does it in such a way that's like, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, Renee.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, Renee.
Okay, give me the details, but I love that song. I think it was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What was your song?
My song this week was I Want You by by Kings of Leon. I really like this song, but it's kind of an oldie. So I feel like some people, when they think of Kings of Leon, they think of like dad radio music. I still love them. Like I said, the song was released in 2008, but I mean, it just kind of ages like a fine wine. This whole album does. You might know Sex on Fire by them.
Yeah.
But this is another really good song from the album. They have lots of good hits.
Yeah, I actually listened to this song this morning on my way to get my fall coffee, and it was the perfect like morning song. It was rainy outside. It was perfect. It was a nice like wake up morning song.
It's very good fall vibes.
Yeah.
It's like it's romantic. It kind of feels like, I don't know, young adult crushes and stuff. And I think, it's fall. We all just got back to class. Who can't dig on that?
Yeah.
Love it. Totally fits
You
the
need a good
vibe.
slow song to get you ready for the day.
Yes. It doesn't hit you in the face.
Yeah.
It's very chill, but you're like, okay.
Yeah. Kiss It will hit you in the face. So
It
get
does,
ready
but I
for the
don't
day with your
mind.
song. Later at night, listen to mine.
Exactly. Start with I Want You, in the day with Kiss It.
Yeah.
How could you go wrong? I
Yeah.
think that really works.
It can't be better than that.
No, it was kind of great. Well, that is it for our segment. We are going to send you over to the Crux Deluxe album review with Jack. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
What's up, Jayhawk Jukebox? It's your favorite music listener here, Jack, with my first album review of the year. Today we're going to be tackling the Crux Deluxe by Joe, a deluxe album that came out on September 12th, very recently. I'm going to be taking you through the album, telling you my favorite parts, my favorite songs, all about the ins and outs of the Crux Deluxe. It's fun to say. Enough messing around. Let's turn the hat backwards, because I mean business. Between muted live streams and computer screens that said more ? We were teased that something was going to come out from Joe recently, and then we later saw it was the Deluxe. It's got 12 tracks, roughly 45 minutes of runtime, and I think it's a very strong follow-up to what was a really great album in The Crux. Now, leading up to the Deluxe, Joe was posting some very cryptic things online. Later we learned that those had to do with 3 singles that he released from the Deluxe before he dropped the entire thing. That was Carry the Name, It's Over, and Awake. Now, I'm not really going to talk about those songs because they had their own moment, but I will say before I get into my real thoughts on the album, I love Carry the Name. I think that it is the most polished, maybe most Crux-ready song that he put out on this Deluxe. Now, he said that these were songs that throughout the process of writing the Crux either got left on the kitchen room floor or just weren't quite ready in time, essentially couldn't make it on to the final version of the Crux, but he still wanted to give these out to the public so that they could see kind of what was going on through his head, the kind of avenues that he was taking that didn't necessarily lead to final production. And you can sort of hear that in some of the songs. Some of them sound like a bunch of ideas that weren't necessarily grouped together, but for some of them you think, yeah, wow, this really could have been a good addition to the original album. But all in all, I think that the original Crux was great as is, and I think it's good that he kind of split it into 2, if you will. All right, enough of that. Let's get into my favorite parts. Now, what I love about the Deluxe is that it is full of inspiration. You can hear a ton of Fleetwood Mac, the Beatles, Tom Petty. There's tons of musical inspirations that you can tell while you're listening to this album. Along with the inspirations, I think that he takes inspiration from himself and the past versions of himself musically. I mean, you can hear the Crux influence considering these were all written at the same period of time, but you can also just hear little sprinkles of Decide and even 2020. Another special thing about this album is I think that there are a lot of really strong songs, but even more, there are a lot of really strong snippets. There are pieces of songs in this album that really stick out as like heavy hitters that just got me moving or feeling, and I love that. It was fun to kind of keep myself on my toes and look out for moments like that. Now, my personal top 3 songs from the deluxe, in no particular order, are T-Rex is Loud, which has one of my favorite moments in the entire album. That last final verse, chorus, sort of complete chord progression change is one of my favorite moments on the album. I think it's so exciting. Another one of my favorites is Purgatory Silver Star. I think that song is genius. It's a masterclass from Joe of having a ton of different ideas of ways you want to take the song and ways that he does take the song and blending it together in a way that keeps the listener intrigued the whole time and not kind of lost or confused. My third favorite is Try Me. I really love the kind of like the Strokes or Queen type feel that the bass line and the drums have in this song. It feels like one of those songs that would have been like a highlighted moment in one of those like canon nostalgic early 2000s movies that we all love. This song's bouncy, it's fun, it's exciting, it's rocky. I love it. It kind of just feels like School of Rock too, which I also love because that's one of my favorite movies ever. So just shout out School of Rock, shout out Jack Black,
Shout out Mike White, shout out Sarah Silverman, shout out Joe.
shout out Ned Schneeble. I just want to wrap this up and say that I would give the Crux somewhere between an 8 and an 8.5 out of 10. We'll call it an 8.35. If you haven't given it a listen, absolutely do. Sink your teeth into Joe. I think Joe's a really awesome artist. I hope that he plays some of these new songs at his show in Kansas City in October, because I'll be there. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Jack. I'll continue to be Jack, and this will continue to be Jayhawk Jukebox. Peace. What's up, Jayhawk Jukebox? It's your favorite music listener here,
hello, and
Jack.
we are going to play a little game today. I'm AJ Watson, I will be hosting.
I'm Cooper Ishwood. I'm going to be the winning contestant.
I'm Sophia Morris, and I'm gonna try.
I love that. All right, to start off, I have a list of people who are currently touring, about to tour, etc., and a list of ticket prices, including ones that are the cheapest ticket, the most expensive ticket, but we're just gonna have you guess the best price that you can, and maybe you will be the winning contestant,
I think so.
or maybe you won't.
Maybe I will.
All right, we're gonna start off with Ariana Grande for her tour, Eternal Sunshine. You may go push.
I'm going to go 300.
Okay. Okay. Strong answer. Confident. Feeling
I
good?
am confident
Locked
in my
in?
answer.
Perfect.
I definitely think it's higher than that. I've
Okay.
been hearing things about this. I'm guessing like 500.
500. All right. Well, technically you were closer,
Score.
but you were both way off. The cheapest price, according to research done right now for Ariana Grande, is $772 for a
cheapest?
ticket. And yeah, it's like a sideways view angle of the stage too, all the way up in who knows where. So, and the most expensive ticket, which I don't know if this includes VIP or not though, is $3,547.
I could buy a car.
Okay.
You can buy
Wow.
so much.
That was a great first round. That was a great warm up. Let's go to our next person. We have, the ever so lovely Chapel Roan. So,
Okay.
for Chapel's ticket.
Okay, I feel like the Midwest Princess can give us a Midwest price.
Right.
For chance.
Right, and she is coming to the Midwest, particularly Kansas City. So,
I don't want to say the same answer, but I feel like 200 could maybe be a safe guess for her.
Okay.
I think I'll say 250. Love me some chaperone.
Okay. The answer is, for general admission, $207.
Okay, so I think I was pretty on track there.
Right.
Thank you,
right.
Chaperone,
So
for
we're
not
1-1 right now. That's good.
for not
Thank you,
sending
Chapel. It's the
$700
redhead
like
energy, isn't it?
Ariana Grande.
I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Next we have one of my personal favorites, Joe. Good old Joe, who I got to see at Lollapalooza.
Oh, that's so fun.
Right. And I would pay this ticket price to go see him again. I would.
Okay.
I really
Okay.
would. So,
I feel like that means it has to be high. At least a little bit.
or maybe I'm just broke.
I think I'm gonna go 300 again.
Okay.
I feel like that's like a pretty safe range.
Yeah, keeping it safe,
I'm gonna go lower this time.
Lower
I'm
this
gonna say
time.
250.
Oh, 250.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say 250.
The answer for Joe, for general admission, is $216.
Dang.
Dang, we keep going back and forth.
We have
to have, like, a tiebreaker.
The most expensive I have is $240 at the moment. So,
Oh, okay.
there you
He's
go.
a nice
there you
guy.
go. He is a nice guy.
Nice for
so
the
great.
wallet.
That is not any VIP kind of package though. That's just yeah. Okay, next we have Tate McRae, who I am going to, and I'm so excited. Cheapest ticket price.
She's a nice girl. Very good dancer. I'm sure
Yes.
she's a lovely lady.
Yeah.
I feel like since she's newer, maybe it's not as expensive. She hasn't like
Right.
earned it as much, I don't think.
Right.
200, I think, for general admission.
Okay.
Maybe 150. I think actually is what I'm gonna
150. You broke the range a little bit. So
go. Yeah, I went
that's
out of my
great.
comfort zone for that one.
All right.
No. I'm saying like at least 250. Tate McRae, come on.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, maybe
Icon.
you're right.
Such a baddie. The answer is, for Tate McRae, $114.
Guess I'm just the goat.
Are we
I think
tied
I
again
got
though?
it.
That's 2 and 2.
I think
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
smart here.
that's 2 and 2. Okay. I will say
Expected more.
my ticket was $81 because I bought it in advance. So
Oh, okay. Save the money.
oh yeah, absolutely. Next, Blink 182.
Oh, this one has to be more expensive, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
They've been around for a while.
They have been around a while.
Very
which-
popular.
Oh, I'm not gonna weigh in yet. Okay. I almost did.
I'm gonna go 350, I think, as a
350?
safe little guess for them.
Safe guess.
I'll go a little lower. I'll say
Okay.
300.
300.
Okay. Yeah.
That's like a safe lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we have
Exactly.
to be close.
Why not like an unsafe lower? Like,
I'm here to win.
I'm here to go all in.
make it
Yeah.
interesting for me. All right. The answer for Blink 182 is $66.
I did not expect
There
that.
are tickets
I'm not
on
gonna
sale
lie.
right now. $66.
That's actually that's really nice of them. I think
Right?
I feel like they could have earned maybe to make it a little bit more expensive.
They could.
$66. That's nice.
But for like people who want to be like up and close on the floor, $668.
Okay, but like for floor tickets,
Right.
I would expect it to be expensive, especially for Blink 182. So a little bit pricey, but not like egregious, like $700
I'm
for
so
side
shocked.
view.
$60-something.
That could have changed. Who knows? Maybe it's false information, but I wrote it down, so
No, yeah,
surely
sure.
it has to be true. I found it
just
on the
generous.
internet, all that stuff. All right, next artist, Lord Huron.
Lord Huron. Okay, I know my sister really likes this band, and she went to see them, so I'm trying to remember what she was telling me about them. Thank you, Carly. I'm gonna go 100 flat, I think.
Okay, 100 flat.
What about you?
I feel like I could. I see Blink-182 really just threw me off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm second guessing. I'm not confident anymore.
No, we gotta stay confident. It's a game. You said you were gonna win. Stay confident.
I mean, I am, aren't I?
Might win.
65.
65.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The answer is $62.
dude.
Dang!
I got too cocky. I blew my streak. Dang.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Next we have Deftones.
Oh, I literally have a friend that's going to this concert. I should know this.
Oh, in what city?
It was yesterday. I
Oh.
went yesterday. Gonna go 150 again. I think that's a safe bet. I'm trying to be safe now.
Care.
Cheapest, I'll go 100. You know, nosebleeds and whatnot.
Right. The answer is $250.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I wasn't that close, but I did.
Yeah.
Winning is what
No,
counts, I
winning
think.
is winning. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, a dollar or a cent.
getting
don't
pretty
get a
close.
sense.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
There's no sense in this. All right. Next we have the Red Clay Strays, whom I have never heard of. I will be honest.
All right, I'm gonna be real. I don't know this man. Could walk down the street, wouldn't know a thing.
Right.
I don't know. They look like pretty chill guys, like wearing some H&M clothes, so they can't be like too crazy. I'm gonna go 100 flat, just because I don't know them.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I love the red craze trade.
Okay, so
I apologize.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a
everyone has their taste.
60.
60.
Yeah.
$65.
Oh,
Are you
you're their
guys
number
two
one
now?
fan? You
No, not really. I just,
All right, and last, finish it out. Young boy NBA. Rapid fire. Go.
100.
400.
180. Boom. I think you still won though, Sophia.
Oh,
So round of
dang.
applause. You jinxed yourself in the beginning.
I guess I did.
Thank you everybody for joining us. That was amazing. That's the ticket price.
For students searching for a way to stay active in an outdoorsy way, the City of Lawrence has bike trails running in every direction, and with the new bike share program, we can stay in shape as we tour the sights of our beautiful city. Clinton Lake is only a short 30-minute bike ride away from Daisy Hill and has the most incredible sunset location in all of Lawrence. Walking campus may give you the KU calves, but biking can give you the KU thighs. Bike Lawrence today.
What's up, Jukebox? I'm Joe Biundo, and I have beef with ticket prices. Look, over the past 4 years that I've been here, I've been to one concert. It was Jid and Smino in Kansas City. It was beautiful. I loved it. But that's besides the point. I'm mad because every single time I see an artist that I like and I go on Ticketmaster and I look at their concert price, it's over $100. Why am I paying over $100 to go to a concert? Why am I paying over $200, $300 to go to a concert? I want to go to general admission. I want to sit there and I want to have a good time. And it's just not possible anymore.
No, yeah, I just feel like it's so hard to go have a good time at a concert without feeling like you're shelling out half your bank account to like sit in a seat and be like, yay, I love music. Like, I'm just gonna turn on Spotify if I have to pay $500 to go view it in person. What do you think?
Yeah, I've only bought one concert ticket and it was $20. And I haven't bought any others because they're just so expensive. I just can't do it.
I want to give a shout out to JPEG Mafia. I saw him my freshman year. It was $5. It was in the Granada. It was the best concert I've ever been to. That was a lie. But regardless, it was a great concert. I paid $5 for it. I could have gotten a meal for that price. And I went and I was in the front and I had a great time and I got shoved up against the barrier a lot. And it was wonderful.
No, yeah, I've been looking at wanting to go to the like Lady Gaga like Halloween like monster ball she does like every year. First of all, I have to go out to LA to go to that. So I can't afford to pay like hundreds more dollars to like be there. Like, I'm already spending so much on like travel and all of that, and it's just like I want to have a good time. Like, I don't want to like dump out my wallet and be like, here, have fun. I just want to like get my ticket.
Yeah, traveling is such a big part. I feel like people don't really come to where I'm from a little bit sometimes, but not the people I want to listen to. So traveling adds like $500 at least.
Right.
With ticket prices being double that, that's just absurd.
As a St. Louisan, I love Melly. I love Smino. I love Sexy Red. But, like, I want to see some other people. She has a great point. I want to see, you know, maybe someone from the West or the East Coast. They're not going to visit me in my Midwestern city.
They never do.
On top of that, it's going to be a lot when I do. Take me away.
Yeah, like, being in the Midwest makes it so much harder, I feel like, because you have to account for travel, because you know as soon as they announce the tour and they don't have the dates up, they're not coming. Don't count on them to come to Kansas City. You can hope and try. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll hear your prayer, but they probably aren't. The closest they're going to get is, like, most likely Chicago, which is still, like, a train, plane ticket, at least some gas, so.
And while we're at it, I want to abolish VIP. I think the worst thing that's ever happened to concert culture is VIP.
100%.
My favorite thing as someone in general admission is watching a strip of rich people sitting there doing absolutely nothing. They just sit there. They've never been good. It's awful for the culture. It's awful for the environment. It's awful for the vibe. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, the worst thing, like, that you can see is just the person up on stage being like, ah, then the crowd is, like, dead.
hate it. Hate to see it.
Well, that's all we have, Jukebox. I would love to go on for hours and hours, but unfortunately, we're out of time. We're going to head to the next segment.
What's up, Jukebox? My favorite songs for fall are definitely gonna be I Melt With You by Modern English. I think it's just a classic, like, always makes me think of like an 80s movie, like back to high school in the fall. Like, I don't know, it's just like a freaking vibe. Get into it. And then also for my second one, I'm gonna go with Inamorata by London After Midnight. So there's something about it. It's very like Halloween. It's like spooky and mysterious. Add it to your Halloween playlist.
Hi, I'm Ella, and my favorite song right now heading into fall is Isimo by Bleachers. I don't know if it's Isimo or ISIMO. I don't know the right way to say it, but it's really good. I feel like it's the perfect transition between summer and fall. It's a little bit more mellow, a little bit more low-key. And I've also been really obsessed with Bleachers since I saw them a few months ago live, and they were really good. So this has been my hyperfixation song. If you get in my car, that's probably what you're going to be hearing.
What's going on, Jukebox? My name is Hayden Houts, the other Hayden, and my song for the fall playlist, it's gotta be Insomniac by Memo Boy. Every fall, I find myself listening to this song. It's just got that groovy, calm energy that just makes me think, oh, it's autumn again. Whenever I hear it, I'm like transported to like a forest with like red, yellow, orange leaves, and I'm just gliding around and I'm just enjoying it. You got a nice drum intro that takes you into the song, bass guitar that plays melodically throughout it, and then just a synth just to add a nice little flavor on top to keep it interesting and like upbeat, I guess. But yeah, that's my song for the playlist.
Hi everyone, it's Hayden Grace, and I'm going to share with you two songs that I feel like really encapsulate the feeling of fall, at least they do for me right now. The first one is Coney Island Baby by Lou Reed. Thank you, Lana Del Rey, for the amazing recommendation. This is a really good intro to Lou. If you're new to that genre of music, that age of music, it just feels very fall, very romantic, and I love that vibe for autumn. The next one is Egg by Joe. Right now it just really feels like the stage of life that I'm in, and I feel like I will remember this as a song from fall of my junior year. So you should go check out those two for fall music.
What's up, JayhawkJukebox, and happy fall. Here are my two songs for this year's fall playlist. I got No Such Thing by John Mayer and Jars of It by Steve Lacy. Both very different songs, but both songs that have been stuck in my head for a while now. They also both kind of feel like just walking around campus on like a nice summery fall day where the sun is setting and you can see the leaves changing. Both songs are warm and fun, and I like them a lot. I'm gonna go get an oil change. Bye.
Hi guys, my two fall songs are Back to the Old House by The Smiths. I just feel it gives very like fall vibes. And Earrings by Malcolm Todd. It also gives very fall, but I also just saw it in real life, so maybe that's why I'm biased about that song. But both of them are just super good, super fall. I love them.
I'm Sophia, and my fall song is We're Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes. It's a slower song, but it's got an upbeat tone to it, and it's all about the school year starting and making new friends. And specifically for me, it's a great song. As a college freshman, I moved to a new school and I'm making a ton of new friends, and I think you should give it a listen.
Hi Jukebox, it's Virginia, and for my songs for the fall playlist, I'm gonna do Posthumous Forgiveness by Tame Impala, because in the fall I kind of like a lot of just, it's like the indie chill vibe of, you know, like chiller and more melody type things, and like for me at least. And so yeah, I'm gonna do Posthumous Forgiveness by Tame Impala, and that's just a really good song. It's an underrated Tame Impala song, so we'll definitely give that a listen. And then I'm also going to do the #1 Party Anthem by Arctic Monkeys, because that has the same kind of like laid back, chill, just fall indie vibe just along that track. So yeah, go give those a listen. Bye.
Just kidding.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jukebox News Flash, where we will be recounting the top music news stories from the past week. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Millie.
This week, the 2026 lineup for Coachella was released. The 2-weekend-long festival will feature Justin Bieber, Sabrina Carpenter, Karol G, The Strokes, and more. Many festival goers are either surprised or disappointed by the artists headlining, according to Buzz Online.
In Georgia, a suspect was arrested on Monday after allegedly stealing unreleased Beyoncé music tour plans, set lists, and other valuables from the choreographer's car. Some items, including hard drives with the music, are still missing. Excuse me. Kevin Evans is currently being held on one count of intent to commit theft or felony.
A body was discovered on September 8th in a Tesla registered to musician David Anthony Burke, after the car was impounded in Hollywood. The remains were identified to be those of a missing girl last seen in April 2024. David, who was on tour at the time, is not charged with any crime and is reportedly cooperating with authorities. This is still a developing story.
This week, rapper DaBaby released a music video for his song Save Me, reenacting the real-life Charlotte light rail stabbing of Irina Zarudska. It includes the dramatization and a fictional alternate ending where DaBaby intervenes. The video has been criticized online for being insensitive, inappropriate, and in bad taste.
Well, in lighter news, Cardi B announced during an interview with CBS Sunday Morning that she is expecting a child with NFL star Stephon Diggs. This will be Cardi's 4th child, but her first with Diggs.
And finally, here are some new albums releasing tomorrow, September 18th. Am I the Drama by Cardi B, I'm Only Effing Myself by Lola Young, The Dream by The Favors, The Collab Project by Phineas and Ash, and The Icon by Brent Faiyaz.
That's all for Jayhawk Jukebox this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next Thursday. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Jayhawk Jukebox and catch these clips on our YouTube channel, also called Jayhawk Jukebox.